So you're in for some wireless goodness, but every time you take a look in your bank account, you feel the urge to want to throw up. But don't worry, Rode has you covered with the Wireless Go, a small and affordable system allowing you to move around without any cables attached to your body. Today we're gonna take a look at the Rode Wireless Go with the Lavalier GO. Like in the last video, we're gonna unbox them, test them, and compare them with other mics I have. Compare them with other mics I have lying around. So hold your tits and scratch your nipples, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you lovely motherfucker. Okay, so what do you get? Inside you'll find two fur windshields, you'll get a 3.5mm cable, some instructions, and a carrying pouch, which I think is really nice. Underneath you'll find the transmitter and the receiver. You'll also find two USB Type A to USB Type C cables for charging. Okay, so let's move on to the Lavalier GO. Opening this thing up, you also get a carrying pouch. Inside you'll find a microphone clip, so you can mount the mic or the lapel mic to your t-shirt or your hoodie or whatever. And you get the microphone itself with the windshield. And that's about it. Rode has some interesting specs, and for that I'll have my friend Hector take over.
¿Cómo estás, muchachos, muchitas, porquitas, trobienos? My name is Hector, and today I would like to present to you the technical specification of the Rode Wireless Go. So the Rode Wireless Go works on the 2.4 GHz band, which means you can operate it all over the world without worrying which band you can use and which not. It has an operating time of approximately 7 hours, and also you can use up to 8 systems simultaneously. The integrated microphone is a condenser microphone and has an omnidirectional recording pattern, which means it records things around in a circle. Like a circle. The integrated microphone has a response frequency band from 50 Hz to 20,000 Hz or 20 kHz. The receiver also has a switchable adjustment level with 0 dB, -6 and -12 dB. Okay, now let's talk about the Lavalier GO. The Lavalier GO is also a condenser microphone with an omnidirectional pattern, or circular pattern if you wish, with a response frequency from this time 20 Hz to 20,000 kHz. I mean Hertz. Because 20,000 is 20 kHz. So we should work perfectly fine with the Wireless Go, but if you have a TRRS adapter, you can also use it with your smartphone. Oh, god damn it, I can't speak. And that's it with the technical specifications. Back to you.
Okay guys, so it's a beautiful day at the lake, but I need to move quickly because sun is moving fast and I need to get home by 8 because we're on exit lock. So the mic is clipped to my jacket like this far away from my mouth. This is a test, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, let me just move away from the camera to see how good the range is. 1, 2. Okay, so I'm about 5 meters away from the camera. This is an audio test, 1, 2, 3 with the Rode Wireless Go. I'm just gonna move away 5 more meters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm about 10 meters away from the camera. This is an audio test, 1, 2, 3 with the Rode Wireless Go plugged into the Lavalier GO. Moving further away. Man, I love when people watch me filming shit. So now I'm about 15 meters away from the camera. I don't know if you can still hear me because I had trouble testing it last time. Okay, so while I was editing this, I noticed a couple of things. I wouldn't even get close to the 70 meters of range that Rode claims you would get with the Rode Wireless Go. But I never gave it too much thought until I read some articles online that everyone else was getting about 70 to 80 meters of range. So I thought to myself, well, that's a big difference. So I had to redo the test to see if the position of the transmitter has something to do with my audio dropping out, because my audio would drop out at about 10 to 20 meters, which was kind of strange, but again, I never gave it too much thought. So I have to redo the test again to see if the position of the mic or the transmitter has something to do with sound dropping out. So let's do that. I'm in a relatively radio-free zone, like there's no Wi-Fi pollution or anything like that. And I have my transmitter like over here, and I have a direct line of sight with the camera. So let's just walk away from the camera to see how the range is going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm roughly about 10 meters away from the camera. I hope you can still hear me. I think I can see the levels on the camera going up and down, but I'm not sure if I'm dropping out. So I'll move away again from the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay, so now I'm 20 meters away from the camera. I'm holding the transmitter in my hand to make sure I have a direct line of sight with the camera or with the receiver. So yeah, this is a test 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to move away 10 more meters. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I'm 30 meters away from the camera. I have absolutely no idea if you can hear me or not, but I hope so. So I'll just move further away 10 more meters. 1, 9, 10. Now I'm 40 meters away from the camera with the transmitter still in my hand. I hope you can still hear me. I think I'm just going to put the transmitter in my pocket at 50 meters just to see if the sound drops out. So yeah, let's do that. Audio drops out, sorry. I'm gonna keep 1, 3, 4, 6, 8. Okay, still holding the transmitter in my hand to make sure I have a direct line of sight with the camera. Okay, this is the Rode Wireless Go. Now I'll move away, I guess 10 more meters. Okay, now I'm 60 meters away from the camera. I have no idea, can you hear me? Where should I go? Nowhere else to go. Probably push it. Okay, let's move over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The transmitter is now in my pocket and I'm talking to myself like a crazy person and everyone is looking at me. Okay, so now I'll move slowly towards the camera. I'm just gonna pull the transmitter out. Can you hear me? 1, 2, 3. This is the Rode Wireless Go with the Lavalier GO clipped onto my hoodie.
For the final test, we'll have a look at the rest of the Rode family. The Rode NT-G2 is an entry-level condenser shotgun designed for film, video and television. The quality of the mic would be enough for budget filmmaking. The Rode VideoMicro sells for about $59 and is a compact-sized lightweight that incorporates a high-quality cardioid condenser microphone. Finally, the NT-1A is a large diaphragm condenser which is considered to be the clearest of all the microphones. It's very sensitive to sound, meaning it can capture more detail in quiet and intimate performances as well as exciting ones.
We're gonna go with the Rode Wireless Go with the built-in microphone first. I'm just gonna try and keep it at the same distance, even though this is not the way it was intended to be used, because probably you're gonna have it clipped on your sweater or your t-shirt or anyway. So this is an audio test. This is the built-in microphone from the Rode Wireless Go. I have no idea how it sounds. You might hear some some plosives right there. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna pop on the windscreen. So you know, this thing here is so poorly built. I don't know how to get it in there. Ah, that's what she said. This is the Rode Wireless Go with the built-in microphone with the windscreen on. Like I said, I'm about -5 dB right now. I'm plugged in directly to the Blackmagic 6K. Next one up is the Rode Lavalier GO plugged in to the Rode Wireless Go. Okay boys, so now we have the Lavalier GO. I'm just gonna start off at the same distance, just so we can get an impression at how it sounds at the same distance, because that's important. So yeah, this is the Lavalier GO plugged in directly into the Rode Wireless Go. How does it sound? I do have a windscreen on, so I'm not not sure if you can hear plosive as much or as loud as with the Rode Wireless Go with the built-in microphone, but yeah. I almost forgot about this little fellow right here. So this is the Rode VideoMicro, and the good thing about this is you can plug it in right to the Rode Wireless Go. So you can have like a boom mic, like a wireless boom mic with no wires attached to it. I read that some people had like issues with interference because of the 2.4 gigahertz transmitter, but I'm just going to wave it around the mic to see if we have any interference. Okay, so this is the Rode NTG2 starting off at the same distance. You could use it like this, but normally you would have it off frame pointing down like above your camera or above your subject. So I'm just going to start off at the same distance like the other ones, just so we can have kind of a scientific test. But yeah, this is the Rode NTG2, and keep in mind you do need to provide phantom power or put a AAA or a AA battery in this one. So it doesn't work without power. This is the Rode NTG2. So now you're listening to the Rode NT1A. This is a condenser mic, so it uses phantom power too, and it's plugged in right into the Blackmagic 6K. I don't know why you would want to do this, because normally you would have like a lavalier or a boom mic or something else, or a separate audio unit to record audio. Normally this one goes into your audio interface, but for the sake of this test, let's just move on with it. So starting off at the same distance, this should be the better sounding or the best sounding mic, the cleanest sounding mic, because it was made for voice. You just want to get it as close as possible to the microphone, so you have that deep radio voice, that boomy, glossy voice, if you know what I'm talking about. So the point in this video is not to see if this one sounds better than the other one, because that should be obvious. This is a condenser mic. It's way more expensive than the Rode Lavalier GO, so I do expect this one to be the best sounding mic because it was intended to be used close to the audio source, like my mouth. So, but I'm really interested to see in how you can process the audio in post, like for instance to put some compressors and equalizing the shit out of it to see if you can get as close to this mic or to the Rode NTG2. So yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to this right now because I can't hear myself talking anymore. But I'm gonna have to hear myself talking.
Okay, so what are my final thoughts on the Rode Wireless Go? Well, I think it just works. Plug and play and you don't have to worry about anything. No scanning for channels thanks to its 2.4 frequency band. Audio quality is not superb, but I think it's good enough. Battery life is long enough for most jobs, and its flexibility of USB-C charging means you can plug it into a power pack on the go. I hate the windscreen on this thing, I'm not gonna lie, this thing just pops right off, you're gonna lose it at some point in time. Okay boys, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I love you. See you in the next one.